Today I'm live. Like I said, it's the first time I've ever been live. Want to get on here today and go over some budget knives for Christmas. So all these knives are under $50, and so I think they're pretty good. So if you're like me, you like to get your loved ones something sharp for Christmas, and sometimes you might not have a lot of money to spend, or if you got a lot of people to buy for, you might want to keep it under a budget or something like that. So you're not going broke at Christmas time. So I thought I'd share a few of them that I think are good Christmas gifts, and they're cheap, and they're pretty good knives. So hey, Bluegrass Hunter, what's up? But before I get into my box, I'm going to uh, show you a couple knives I've been packing here lately. Marlowe's Custom Leather and EDC gear. Howdy, brother. But this knife right here, I just picked it up not too long ago. I posted a short, I think last night it was. But this is a Boker. So I'm not going to show it in great detail because I want to do a video over this. But I'm not real sure how old this is, but it's in ebony wood. Picked it up at a local knife shop. It was used. But I got a pretty good deal on it. So you can see that. Tree Brand Classic. So, thanks. Yeah, I like it. I've been kind of digging these Congresses here lately. So, I've picked a couple of those up. I showed a Boker USA not too long ago. And then I just got this one yesterday. So, this is a Rosecraft. This one was sold out a little while ago. We say GR Knives. Good to see you there, brother. So I just got this in. Said it is D2. They've changed their tank stamp, so they started stamping it instead of etching it. But I said I don't want to show this in great detail either because I do want to do videos over each of these. But been packing those lately. So let's get into this box here, and I'll show you what I got. So these are, like I said, varying, you know, values, different styles of knife, because everybody likes different styles of knife. So I'll start with this Mora. This is the only, we say hunting, fishing, praying. Hello, brother. This is a Mora knife. So this is a Mora Bushcraft. This one is in carbon steel, and you can get these for less than $50. I checked them on Blade HQ before I done the video just to make sure that you could still get them, because I bought this pre-Joe Biden. We all know how the prices went since then. So, but yeah, you can still get them for under $50. Good knife. Like I said, you can get these in stainless. You can get them in orange. You can get them without the DLC coating on the blade. But it's a really good knife. Scandi grind, just a cool Mora. I like how the belt clip swivels and moves with you. So it's been a pretty good knife. I've used it quite a bit. And Moras are good for Christmas gifts. You can buy the companions, which are usually around $20, maybe sometimes cheaper, depending on where you get them at. They have the Eldris, which is a little small neck knife. They're around $30 or less. So Mora is just a good. They're made in Sweden. I think you see that right there. Just a good all around knife right there. So, and then I pulled my 112 out. So some people like the 110s. I like the 112 a little bit better. That's like the size of it. But these right here are they're made in USA. Buck knife. You can't go wrong with the buck knife. And they're around $30. So I think I picked this one up at Rural King. I like the green. You can get them in all different colors, orange, black, whatever. But the 112, I just really like the feel of it, like the size of it, and that's a good Christmas gift right there. So made in USA, can't go wrong with that right there at all. All right, so let's stick with made in the USA. So I'm gonna say case knife is a great one. This one is a Sodbuster. This is one of the first case knives I've ever bought. So yeah, bucks are tough. I do like them. But this case knife right here, Sodbusters, you can usually get these juniors right here for around $30-$35 most places, I think. I think that's what I give. I think I give around $28 for this one whenever I bought it. This is just the black synthetic. You can get them in yellow synthetic. They are making them in bone. They're even making these in micarta and S35, but you're not going to give under $50 for that. So, um, and the bone handled ones are around 70, I think. So, but yeah, you can get a Sod Buster Junior, and that's a great work knife right there. I love them. Just screams work knife to me. Great snap, feels good. So case knives, and you can also, I think I might have put a peanut in there. I don't know. No, I didn't. So you can also find peanuts sometimes for around $45, especially if you get like the synthetics. I thought I put one in there. So all right, so we'll show a couple Swiss Armies. So these right here, you can get these for little classic SDs for around $20 or less. They even selling these at Walmart now. I've seen most Walmarts have picked up their Swiss Armies, and they have pretty decent selection. The one around here does anyway. So yeah, Sod Busters are one of my favorite patterns. I love them. They're good knives. I've got another Sod Buster pattern in here too to show. And then I give $20 for this one. I think I bought it off Amazon though, but it's just a Swiss Army Alox single blade. It's called the Swiss Army One. They don't even have your key ring or nothing on that, but you can find a lot of different Swiss Armies for under $50. So, and you can't go wrong. It's like one of my first pocket knives I ever had was a Swiss Army. I think it was like a Cadet or something like that, and I love that knife. And you just can't go wrong with them. And let me see. So, and this one right here, this is a great knife. I love this knife. This one is made in Sheffield, England. Did you hear the way that snapped in there? So this is just a solid built knife. It is an A right. Sheffield, England. It is in sheep's foot. I've shown this one off. It's got rosewood handles on it. And you would think handling this that it would be a lot more expensive than what it is. I bought this off AAPK, and it was I think $36, and by the time I paid shipping, it was just over $40. So these are great knives, especially for the money. A good work knife. So I highly recommend these right here. So, and I think. Let's see. We'll go with the Cold Steel. Cold Steels. This is the Cold Steel Micro Recon. I think you can get these for about $25. So these are good little knives right here. Fun little knife. You can still flip them out good, even though it's a little tiny. Put a lanyard on there, and you got a little bit more to grab hold of. Cold Steel has a lot of different models that are under $50. The Finn Wolf, I think you can get them pretty cheap anymore. So just some good knives right there. So, but I really like this one. I got it on a trade, but I'd give $20, $25 for that any day. All right, this one right here is a Camillus. Now this isn't a USA Camillus. This is a Chinese Camillus. But if you like a sheep's foot like I do, it's a pretty good looking knife. I have done a video over this one, and I gave about $15 for it at Tractor Supply. So it's got plastic handles, but they are pretty grippy, so not too bad. So I think it's worth $15. So that's a good work knife. To me, that's a good throwing a tackle box, throwing a truck, whatever. I like the sword on the pocket clip, but yeah, it's pretty grippy. It's not too bad at all. So, and then let me see here. So going with Tractor Supply, if you're in there, this is a Roper. I showed it not too long ago, but it's a lock back. It's still in the Sod Buster style, so it's a cool looking knife. It's a good work knife. The lockup is really secure. It actually feels good. You don't have any side to side or anything like that. For a $15 knife, it's built really well, and it feels good in the hand. It's about the same size as the case Sod Buster. It's a little bit a little thinner, a little smaller, so not as good in the hand. I don't feel like for kind of a smaller knife, but it's still a nice knife. And for $15, I think it's worth a look. It's good stocking stuffers, whatever. Let's see. And then this one right here, I showed it a while back. I'm not showing it for a little while. It's the Ozark Trail. It's got the Axis lock. This one right here. The action on it is really good for a cheap knife. So this one right here run you about $10 whenever I bought it. So it's actually really decent for the money. It's in D2, it says. Um, it doesn't really have a whole lot of wiggle in the blade. The lockup's pretty solid on it. So that's a good budget knife for a good Christmas gift, I think. So totally usable knife. Feels good. It's about bug out size. So for $10, not too bad. So, and then let me see. I got this one off of Walmart.com. So I didn't find this one in the store, but last time I was there, they're supposed to be getting more of these Swiss Techs in. So I've bought a few Swiss Techs. I got this one. I've got the little one that's like the SD Classic. This one's pretty nice. It's an AUS 8. You got a sheep's foot blade, two full size blades actually. And it's got a pretty good clip point on it, so not too bad. It's got carbon fiber scales on it. These are aluminum bolsters. The pulls are pretty good. I'm gonna say that they're around a 5, so they're not too bad. Got a snap to it, so not a bad feeling knife. And I give $35 plus shipping on this one, so not bad on that one at all. And then this one right here is the Rough Rider Reserve. So Rough Riders, you can buy Rough Riders for less than $20 all day, every day. Smoky Mountain Knife Works got them. There's other sites. I think you can find some on Blade HQ and Knife Center and things like that. But this one right here is a Rough Rider Reserve, and it was around $40. So you can actually step it up a little bit. You can still get a really nice built Rough Rider for less than $50. These are their more premium line, and it's got really awesome half stops, really great snap. Just a really great knife right here. So I like the Reserves. It is a good looking Hawkbill, yeah. So that's one of my favorite Hawkbills that I've had. It's one of the most comfortable. I like the forward choil on it. It makes it easy to use. So that one would be a great gift for less than $50. And then I've got one more. Let me see. I'm packing it. And this is another Swiss Tech. So I showed it not too long ago. Yeah, the Rough Riders are getting better. Some of their earlier stuff I think was kind of cheaply built. But really the quality on those have gone up a whole lot. The ones that I have anyway. So this is another Swiss Tech. This one's called the, if you can read it there, I'm not going to try to pronounce it, but I give $37 for this one. But it's a nice little EDC fixed blade. So in this one right here, I have literally packed this every day since I've got it. I've had it for probably going on 3 months now, and there's not a day that goes by that I do not pack this. So the way that it sits on my belt, I can appendix carry this thing, and yeah, it's really similar to the Essie Azula. The Azula probably feels just a little bit better than this one, but it's 2 or 3 times the price of this one. So if you're on a budget, you can't really afford 60, 70, $80. The Azula is obviously, it's probably worth the money, or it is worth the money, but worth more than this one for sure, and it's a better knife. But for the money, this one's pretty good. So been packing it. So anyway, I don't know. Just thought I'd get on here, do a live, show you guys some ideas that I had for some good budget Christmas gifts. And I tried to cover some different makers, like this one was English made. I got some Chinese made, Swiss made, USA made. So you can you can shop cheaper, get those ones you love, something sharp and useful for Christmas. And like I said, this is one of my favorite knives right here. And for the quality, you just really can't beat these. I like these Sheffield knives. They're becoming one of my favorite kind of knives. I got some Taylor's Eyewitnesses that I love, and I pack them probably more than this one. But just really, really nice knives. So, but that's probably going to be it for this live. Like I said, this is my first one. I appreciate everybody who stopped by and and checked it out. And I will catch you guys in the next one.